Olympic lifting for 10 years now. 10 years doing Olympic lifting. It's just my favorite thing to do. I do it 5 days a week, so I thought, let's go live. Today is 117 days live straight. Yesterday I said, a little fun story I gotta share with you. So this fun little story, we went to, our HOA has a pool in the area, and I went swimming with the kids, and I have younger kids. I have my 12-year-old daughter relays to me a story, like what she heard from a guy. So we're walking back from the pool, HOA pool, and I'm not wearing a shirt because we're swimming. And so the boys later on, like that day or the day after, talked to my daughter. She's like 12, and said, "Why is your dad so buff? Like, why is he so jacked?" And she goes, "I don't know. He goes to the gym." And I said, "Well, hey, honey, you make sure all the boys know that your dad's jacked, that your dad's buff, because you tell your friends about me," is what I told all of them, because that's what we do, protect our family. Obviously joking in a sense, but like 8-year-old, 10-year-old, stuff like that. But I was like, exactly. That's why I work out, is to intimidate any boys that want to come around and date my daughters. More joking, but it's just fun that the kids, at least people in the neighborhood, are like, hey, there's somebody that goes to the gym. It's fun. It's fun. All right, so today is the 4th day in a row lifting. Usually I take Thursdays off, and today I'm feeling every bit of the first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of lifting. Yesterday I got 295 clean and jerk, and then I got 245 snatch. So my leg is definitely feeling it. I had an injury 5 weeks ago, so I'm definitely feeling it. But we're back at it. As always, I only let an injury stop me when I physically cannot move. Like for the week that I hurt my leg, I could barely walk, let alone bend my knee. So I was doing bench press and pull-ups. Not pull-ups, curls, bro lifts. That was so boring. I have no clue how anybody just does bench press and curls and, lat pull downs or whatever. It's like the boringest thing to do. In fact, in college, we did a lot of that playing football. We did some deadlifts and stuff like that, but I don't know, they loved bench. I just got so bored after college, got married, and just stopped working out. Had no idea I'd love Olympic lifting like I do. Okay, we're getting there. My right leg is definitely feeling the aches from, this is the 4th day in a row, Olympic lifting. Yesterday I felt pretty solid. Today I'm feeling achy. I mean, it can be because I'm really old. That'll do it. But I'm favoring my right leg too much. It's very irritating. So I'm catching everything forward because I'm not able to get in that position. This is my normal warm-up. I'm gonna do Lou raises after this. Remind me to do that. I always forget to do it. I'll show you what a Lou raise is. If you feel like the bar is just a tool, or just a piece of your warm-up, then hopefully you get stronger in general. I recently added those side bends, I guess they would be called, that thing, into my warm-ups, because I realized I do everything vertical, up and down. Not much goes left to right, sideways, twisting and stuff like that, so I'm gonna incorporate it. Okay, so this is a Lou raise, made popular by an amazing Chinese lifter. I guess either his first name or last name is Lou, I don't know what it is. But you get the weight, and this is to help your shoulders get stronger. Not your delts, it's the rotator cuffs in the shoulder ligaments, joints. and everything, you want that to get strong. And so the goal, start with light weights, like 10 pounds is pretty light. Start there, and then you work up. But you quickly hit a wall of like, hey, I'm doing 25s. I try to do 35s, and no, I can't. But this is the weight that I normally do. So that was just a warm up. Get my shoulders warmed up and ready. And then 25-pound glute raises. When you're trying not to swing, you're just using your shoulders to get the weight up, get your rotator cuff stronger. How many is that? I didn't count. Feels like enough. I'll do one more. So, oh my goodness, one of the trainers, I've told you this before, but there's a specific trainer here that does classes, and she loves making the woo sound, and she's amplified. She's got a microphone, and so it's just so loud. And even I'm wearing these headphones, and I still hear it through my headphones. It's just, I try to tune it out, but it's like every, I don't know, maybe a minute, she'll do a woo, and I'm not doing it justice. I don't know if you could hear it in the microphone, but I could hear it through my headphones. So today being the fourth day in a row, which normally I would take the day off, but I'm not gonna be able to lift tomorrow, probably not Saturday. I have investors, real estate investors coming into town. We're doing a mastermind, about 15 to 20 of us. It's gonna be awesome. And so, my time's gonna be taken up there, which I'm bummed. I'll probably lift on Sunday, do Saturday's workout on Sunday. We'll see. I usually take my wife out for coffee and stuff in the morning on Sunday. All right, here we go. More glute raises. These really help your shoulders to get stronger, not to lift, but to reduce injury, because your shoulder cuff, ligaments, everything gets stronger. Here we go. I like it. All right, so I injured my leg 5 weeks ago, and trying to get it better. I usually squat every day, 5 days a week. A back squat, front squat, something, and heavy too. But because of my leg, I realize it's when I do the back squat again, I re-aggravate it. So yesterday I caught 295 clean and jerk one time. Felt really good. Caught it forward, just tipping forward, but my leg felt good. Hit the jerk, everything was fine. Thinking, okay, my leg is holding up. I woke up this morning, yes, my leg is tired. My leg is telling me you suck. So today, little high reps, lower weight today, and just power. So I'm glad we're doing power, not doing full. Trying not to get my, see that's tight right now. Yesterday this felt really good. I didn't feel any pain right here in my leg, but right now I'm feeling it. All right, leg, come on, loosen up. Loosen up. All right, 135 power, no hook. That feels like garbage. I do 135 power, the start of every workout. Snatch so I can feel how my body's doing. Yep, it's feeling terrible right now. Bar is moving so slow. Wow. Feels like garbage. So I'm supposed to do 4 reps. Power up to 205, I think. 203 is the weight, but only 205. Yep. Okay, today's gonna be a tough day. It's gonna be a grind, but that's how you get better. And actually the programming is for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's what the programming's supposed to do, but I usually take Thursday off and do it Friday instead. So just replace Thursday and Friday. But because I have something going on this weekend, I have to come in and work out today. Oh well. So we're gonna do 4 sets of 4, 165 next. I'm gonna use wrist straps. You guys probably can't see. Maybe you can, but my thumbs are starting to really tear. Need another 5-pound plate. Come on, 5s. I'll be right back. I don't see anywhere 5s. Found one. Perfect. So yeah, thumbs are starting to get all jacked up. I mean, it's just when you lift 5 days a week, eventually your thumbs need a break. So I'm gonna do straps. Once I get a little heavier, I'm still gonna do no hook grip right now with 165. Let's see how just still strengthen your hands. All right, 165, double, triple, quadruple. It's a quadruple, I forgot. Oh my goodness, that feels terrible. Like every single joint in my body is telling me, you suck. And my hands are telling me, you suck. I gotta let them rest a little bit. All right, 3 more. Like, I didn't even get proper technique. That was just all grit, determination. So let's just see how this is. 165 powered. Well, it definitely felt better when I'm not using my thumbs that are getting all jacked up. And you might be wondering, why is he just doing singles with lighter weight at 165 for 4? Because I'm not doing CrossFit. I'm not trying to race. I'm just trying to do every technique right. How many was that, 2? Let's do it again. My right leg is definitely achy. Oh, buddy. It's telling me it's not happy with me. Even power. I think it was the clean and jerk 295 is what caused the fatigue and re-aggravating my injury. That's okay. Good thing I'm only going to 203 today by 4, because my body's saying, you suck right now. Don't you know today's a rest day? Shut up, body. You do what I tell you to do. Mind over matter. My dad said that every day of my life. When I would complain about something, this is too hard, I can't do it, my dad would say, mind over matter. I think it means, or not think, I know it means, your mind will push your body further than you think it can or would. So I'm gonna grab another clamp because that one sucks. Bounces off. There we go. This one just, does it slide off? No, not really. But it's still not as strong as it should be. There we go, it's better. All right, 185 by 4. And I think it's 205 by 4. Did I just take the stupid? Just took off the red one. 45. Oh, my body's gonna love having Saturday and Sunday off. It's like, you're punishing me, aren't you? Yes, I am, body. You haven't been doing what I want you to do. So, all right, so we got 4 here at 185 too. Piece of cake. 4 at 185. here we go. So yesterday I got 245 on my snatch. Wasn't pretty, but at least I got it. I just know my technique is way off because of my injury. Start compensating for the injury. It throws off the rest of your technique. All right, 185. I gotta get my head through. If you don't know what head through means, it's on the catch. Keep my head more upright. I gotta get my head through because that's how I get stable. Like that. Just an okay lift. So when I get it, it's punch and head through. Usually I'm catching like that when I'm not thinking about it. I'm more stable when my head comes through. All right, double. Sorry, double. That was a double. 2 more. 4 total. 185 power. We got it. Much better. But I'm feeling so weak. Not weak, fatigued. That's what it is. 1 more. 1 more, then we got 205. Everything is achy. Stupid body. I think this is probably why I don't do 3 days in a row. I said 3, 4 days in a row anymore. I skip Thursdays because usually my body is worn out by the time we get to this 4th day, Thursday. That's why I keep saying 3rd. It's Thursday. All right, 205 next. I think I'm supposed to do this 8 times total, 2 sets of 4. So that's what we'll try. Whew. I gotta stop bending over like that. When I do that, my left side is always just the one side. When I bend over, leaning one side, straightening one side. Gotta be more symmetrical to both sides. All right, we got 4 at 205. Piece of cake. 4 at 205. I was in here working out last night, 3:30, when I'd normally or never worked out that late usually. Some people here I never see, and they're kind of eyeballing me out of the corner of their eye. Who's this guy dropping weights? It's kind of funny. Here at 9 o'clock, 9:30, whatever time I'm lifting, people are used to it. They don't even bother looking. All right, here we go, 205. Power. That was a pathetic. Today's a grind. Today's very much so a grind. Because I'm feeling so achy. Does anybody drink alcohol watching this? I've never been drunk, number one, but I don't really like alcohol because it affects my lifting if I ever drink anything. See? Well, I'm not saying see alcohol, but see, my body's not working right. Should have been able to hit that just fine. But, I mean, I don't drink much at all, but I've found if I ever have like a beer, the next day my lifting is off. And I rarely drink, but I just noticed that's an effect. All right, let's keep doing it. Especially if you have like an old fashioned or something. Have one old fashioned the next day, man, my body's just like, hey, you got too much crap in you right now, or garbage. I am thrown off today. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I can't lift anything. My body's off. All right. Do it right. Do it right. Do it right. Come on. This is so embarrassing. These are days you hate going live. Yesterday when I got 295, clean and jerk, 245 snatch, that was a good day. Today sucks. Let's just do it. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what's going on. Let me breathe for a second. I can't believe 205 is feeling like garbage right now. Like my entire body's just screaming at me saying, this is the 4th day in a row you're lifting. You just did 295 clean and jerk yesterday, 245 snatch. What are you doing? I don't know. Programming tells me to do this. Well, I'm just taking a breath. I'm going to try it again. If I don't, or if at first you don't succeed, try again. Catching my breath. Golly. So embarrassing going live right now. I guess embarrassing for me because I know I could do more. You know, back, I don't know, 5 years ago, this would have been like, oh man, I can't believe I'm able to hit this just fine. But for me today, it's disappointing. All right, let's do it again. And I'm supposed to give it to 260 clean and jerk. That ain't happening. But at least I'm here, making my body. It's my slave. My body does what I tell it to do. I could just sit at home, but nope, come here and screw up. See, I can't even get into the squat position. I'm not even, my whole technique is off. I noticed it yesterday and then I pushed through it. And then today. Okay. I guess I can tell when I'm licked. No. Stop it. Do it right this time. Okay, here we go. This is only 205. You can see I'm conflicted. Hate it when this happens, but you gotta kind of accept it. All right, do the right technique the whole way. Let's just focus, no more talking. See, I'm pushing it forward. Okay, this is gonna be a long day. Long day of nothing. Long day of nothing. What a fun day that today, on a day of all days, I can't lift. There are people in here I've never seen before that I'm like, hey, that guy just sucks at lifting. Trust me, I'm not normally like this. Oh well, okay. So, supposed to do clean and jerk, but the way my body's feeling, it's telling me that I suck. But I'm gonna do it anyways. My body wants to stop. In fact, my brain is close to saying, yeah, your couch, it's probably better than screwing up like this. Like, well, you're probably right. But how am I gonna get any better if I don't continue? All right, it's 185. Clean and jerk, we're just gonna try. See how clean and jerks do. Oh my goodness. Everything is aching on this too. I am vexed. Terribly vexed. That's from the Gladiator movie. Maybe I should stay at the lower weights to get my technique moving. All right, let's do it again. This is just the warm-up weight, but it's feeling like it's a max almost. Yep, that's feeling like garbage. There's a little girl next to me doing the same weight. I'm just kidding. It feels like it though. She's doing clean and jerks, making me look bad when I could barely even do 185. Told you I woke up this morning feeling so achy. But let's just keep going. I'm gonna show my body who's boss. Even if I'm sucking the entire time, not giving up. Pathetic. All right, let's do it again. Oh yeah, I don't know, she's doing like 95 pounds, maybe 85 pounds, making me look bad. Her form is much better than mine. My form sucks compared to that. All right, here we go. Screw you, body. You do what I tell you to do. Man, every lift is a struggle. It's only 205. Tearing my thumbs too. Both of them. All right, keep doing it. I'm glad it's light because my body's feeling like that's 1,000 pounds. I'm trying to do power too, so I don't injure my leg. All right, so I think the the technical lift is out. Clean and jerk and snatch are not working well for me. Let's see if I could just do jerk. So in the programming, I'm supposed to do jerks. Let's see if that doesn't suck as well. Let's try it. You see the reason why I'm bringing out the other bar. It's because this one, you don't put it on the rack. It's just for Olympic lifting. The rack can eventually screw up the knurling. That's the grip out here on the side. It's my private bar that I keep in the back. Personal bar, I guess. Keep it in the employee lounge area. All right, let's try strict press and then jerk and see how terrible this is. I'm not holding out hope on this one. I'm sweating up a storm. So I'm gonna do strict press first. Into the jerk. Into jerks. I'm gonna go start a little lighter than I normally would. I normally start at 195. Start at 185 because my muscles are not responding like they're supposed to. So irritating going live when you're struggling. But I said I'd go live no matter what. Today I drove to the gym thinking, oh crap, I feel horrible. I still gotta go live. It'd be so much easier if I didn't go live. Then I can fail in peace. All right, 185 strict press. felt good. Felt pretty solid, didn't bounce all that much. But still embarrassing. Ooh. My playlist is playing a lot of Leonard Skinner. That's awesome. Freybird now. It's like one of the best songs ever. And no, I don't sing. Well, I do sing. Just terribly, horribly singing. So, I don't do it. Anybody can sing. Elf taught us that. You just talk normally, raise your voice up and down, and that's it. All right, 195. Let's do 195 strict press. Then I'm gonna do jerks after this. We'll see how my body's feeling on the jerks. Maybe it's, well, if you guys don't know the central nervous system, it really can affect your overall lifting. If your body is saying, hey, you're only gonna lift 70% today, that's all you're gonna be able to do. That's feeling heavy. It shouldn't be this heavy. Yep, it shouldn't be that heavy. Yep, my overall body is. I guess it's also affecting my strict press. Yesterday I did those no problem. Well, I do strict press 5 days a week, so maybe I need to come in, do 4 days a week, just get my body used to it. 4 days in a row. Because getting to this 4th day in a row, my body's saying, you suck. Maybe I gotta do it more often. All right, let me do another here. Because did I get 4? Yeah, I'm supposed to get 5. I'll do a couple more. I can't believe how little I lifted today, or weight-wise, but it felt like, it didn't feel like a max day. It felt like I was on my deathbed. I'm just kidding. I mean, I still have, I don't know. It's like I'm pushing as hard as I can to get these lifts. I never give up. Like I'm making myself do it as hard as I can, but my body's just responding in a negative way, saying, you suck. I'm not listening to you today. Let's try 205. Let's try 205 strict press. Then we're gonna go jerk. And I could jerk a lot more than I can. I think I can. At least my jerk is easier to me than my clean. So if I can clean it to my chest, more than likely I'll jerk it, because my strict press is stronger, my push press is stronger, jerk is definitely stronger. So, all right, here we go. With 205? 205 strict press. Let's see how many we can do. Nope, that was it. As soon as I felt it come down, I was like, nope, not able to rebound on that one. Yes, my overall body is garbage today. Yesterday I did 225 one time. Tried to do a double, but I was worn out. Yep, I know it's boring. I'm bored. That's what I mean. Love lifting heavy. I was even thinking today, I'm only supposed to go to 205 on power. I'm gonna go to 225. Nope. My body sucks. All right, let's do it again. 205. I think I only got 2. Let's try to get 2 more. Then I'll do some jerks. Wow. Yesterday, no, Tuesday, I did that 5 times at this rep weight, set weight. I did 5, 5, 5. Monday and Tuesday, I did both 5 by 5. Wow. Okay, let's jump right to some jerks. Jump right to some jerks. You know, like I said, this is all about beating my body into submission, doing what I want it to do. Just like last week, I fasted 5 days in a row and still lifted. So my goal is just to make my body do what I want it to do, not the other way around. So Sunday night of last week was the last time that I ate. Didn't eat until Friday night and still lifted. Got lightheaded on Friday when I was Friday lifting. Definitely got lightheaded. But I ate Friday night. I was thinking about going until Saturday morning, but Friday's lifting session was so, it wasn't bad, but I just got lightheaded after every lift. And I wanted to lift on Saturday, so I wanted to do well on Saturday, so I made myself eat. All right, let's do jerks. Let's do some jerks. Yes, that's pathetic. I just felt my leg. The reason why it's pathetic is because I did not do any technique. That was just like a halfway, because I'm starting to feel my leg. I'm all kinds of falling apart. Jerk. Should I give up while I'm behind? Let's try it one more time. No? Let's do 245. And I don't remember what day it was, but I did, and it was behind the back, so it's different. But I did a 315 double behind the neck jerk. So I know the strength is still there. I think it was just last week. So strength is still there. Just that my central nervous system is telling me, you suck. Kind of like the guy in Happy Gilmore. Can't remember his name. The one that heckles him, runs him over with a car. You suck, jackass. That's what my body's telling me. My body's telling me that. I'm like, shut up, body. I hate that clown. All right, 245. Well, let's do one. Let's see how I feel with just one. Nope. If I can't do 245 jerk, I must be very terrible off. All right, I'm calling it. I was holding out hope that my jerk would be so much better, but that was absolutely pathetic. Just yesterday I did 295 clean and jerk. And then my body today is telling me, you suck. So I'm supposed to work out. Well, I have investors coming in for a small mastermind. So it's Friday and Saturday. I will be out. When I say out, like not be able to lift. But I'm gonna try to come in Saturday. I don't know what time. Probably not. Because the investor's gonna be here and I'm the one leading it. But then Sunday. I really wanna come in Sunday. I'm supposed to lift heavy on Saturday. And so I'm gonna miss that heavy day. Anyways, appreciate you guys coming on, watching how terrible my lifting session was today. Coming off of yesterday a high, you have to have lows. It was a terrible low. I couldn't even do 205. My goodness.